Did you squirt Batman?
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you had a good Memorial Day. That's a day in America. Uh, we take off, we have a good time with the family, but it's a time that we remember the sacrifices of those that have come before us and have allowed this country to be free, notwithstanding the communists who run around censoring everything. Um, you know, we're relatively free compared to other parts of the world. And I got an interesting video for you today. As you can see, we have canoes on the table, all kinds of canoes. And that's what I'm going to be talking about today. This is my canoe um, collection in its entirety. And I wanted to do this video, so it's a pattern video. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the history of the canoe. But these are all that I have. And I really, really like this pattern, man. This is a really good EDC pattern. You've got this big, broad blade there that you can do a lot of things with. It's pretty strong. Most of the time they're big. And then you have a smaller spear tip blade. And it's set in copperhead bolsters there. So you can see it's smooth. It's just easily pocketable. And this is a case model here. I've reviewed that knife. There are some variations of these knives. Mostly it has to do with the blade. So most often you see two blade versions of the knife, but sometimes, this is a three blade version right here, and this is a four blade version right here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I really like that knife. I like these colors too. I did a video on this if you want to check it out. But otherwise, there's not a whole lot of variation you're going to find besides the blades. Sometimes, like really new manufacturers have done a bow style. So you can see this is kind of curved right here, but the bow style has a much more exaggerated curve on it. And that's pretty much all you see. This here, you don't, it's a little different style. You can see right there. They're both canoes though. This is just a poorly made white settler canoe. And this is a properly made Native American canoe, right? So that's the way they looked. And this is some idiot who was colonizing America didn't know how to make a canoe. But I don't even know how you would explain that, but it's just a variation on the bolster right there. And so I've been looking for a long time. I like these canoes. I think this was my first one, this Remington, which is relatively new knife, made in China. And I really liked it, and so I started looking for them. I think, yeah, this was my second one. This is Parker Cutlery. Pretty cool little canoe right there. Parker Frost. So this one dates to 76, 78. This is a special issue abalone bone on this Appaloosa bone. So here's the thing. I started doing research on this, looking in catalogs, going back a long time. Looked at Schrade catalogs, Remington catalogs, Walden catalogs, Keen Cutter, Powell. I mean, you name it, right? I don't see any canoes listed. So that was really fascinating to me. That's the first time I think I realized that since I've been collecting knives. But I think these guys right here are the ones who first marketed a canoe pattern. Now, if one of you guys know of a canoe, either in a catalog or one that you hold in your possession that's older than 1915 and doesn't have a case stamp on it, let me know in the comments, because I don't know, but, um, you know, Case has been making this 131 pattern since probably 1915. That I got from a case collector. They show up in most catalogs with the 1920 to 1940, that tang stamp. But this collector said they actually started making them in 1915, so maybe he has one. This is a Schrade IXL, so Wolstinghome made this, and this is when uh, Schrade owned Wolstinghome briefly. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. This one's a Roger Wolstinghome, so this dates before Case or Schrade bought Wolstinghome. Pretty nice. There's a little bit of an etch there. It's kind of worn. This one is a butter bean, which again, I think Case is the first one that did butter beans, and all these is smaller. You can see the difference. They're smaller in size, but maybe 30%. But this is a Russell, A.G. Russell War Eagle. This is a nice knife. So this was their attempt at making an inexpensive knife in China, and it is just a very well-made knife. Keeps to Russell's, A.G. Russell's exacting quality. You know, this is a good knife. These are good knives. If you get a chance to pick one up, they're good to go. I like it a lot. I don't mind getting more of these, actually. What else? I think I showed you all of them. Yeah. All right, so just a quick video there. I thought that was really interesting. I really think Case is the one who came out with this. I don't know why other people didn't jump on board, but you really don't see these canoes popping out till like 1970s is when they started. Other people started getting into the game. So I think that's just kind of weird in and of itself. But we had the cutlery collapse in the 1930s, and maybe that had something to do with it. They were cutting patterns out. So I don't know, but I thought that was pretty interesting. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I hope you had a fantastic Memorial Day. I hope everybody's safe and sound and back to work or back to retirement like me. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I'm retired. So thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you guys. Bye.